Every time I go to record a video. Every time. Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Bog Otter here with another Guild Wars 2 video. They put a new weapon set in the game. I love doing weapon set review videos, they're so much fun. And what's cool is this is the Balthazar weapon set, and you can see I'm sporting the Balthazar outfit, and I love how this thing looks. So I'm really excited to see what this weapon set looks like. If you've never watched one of my videos like this before, I'm going to give you my opinions firsthand. I've never actually seen these weapons before, so you'll see my initial impression. If you guys are interested in just seeing the weapon skins really quick, there's plenty of other sites out there where you can just see screenshots of the weapons. So for anybody who is not familiar with how these Black Lion weapon skins go, you can get these by picking up Black Lion claim tickets. These are inside the Black Lion chests. You have to get Black Lion keys either by farming them or by spending gems in the gem store. And that the price of one Black Lion claim ticket will likely go up as future sets are introduced. For example, the shadow skins are actually 5 tickets now. So the other way you can obtain these is you can get them from other players on the trading post. So they usually are quite pricey. You're somewhere in the realm of 60 gold for some of the cheaper ones, but you can get them on the trading post as well. All right, without further ado, let's take a look at the Balthazar skins here. We're going to look at Balthazar's axe first, and let's check out weapon only. Okay, cool. So if you notice, my character's got these shoulders, right, which has got the Hounds of Balthazar on it, and the axe is going to have that motif. I expect a lot of the weapons to be fiery and have that wolf or hound type look to it. I love this. This looks really good. Let's see what it looks like when it's wielded. Totally fits the armor perfectly. It's got the same like lava river thing going on at key points. I would love to see the YouTuber Man-at-Arms make one of these in real life and smash a watermelon. They always smash like watermelons and like bottles of soda with it. But anyway, I love this. This is very good. I'm excited for the rest of the set. It's not like overly garish either. It's not like over the top. It's just cool. I like that. All right, let's check out the Dagger Skin. First, we'll look at it here. Oh, I like that too. Again, if you've seen my other weapon skin videos, I love it when it's asymmetrical like this. That looks really neat. Okay, again, not over the top. This actually doesn't even have a hound on it at all. It's hard to fit things in on the dagger. But I also like that when you're looking at it on my character, it is a large blade. All right, one of my complaints always about the daggers is they're too small and it's hard to see. These look really cool. All right, so far so good. 2 out of 2, I like them. Let's check out the focus. Okay. Yep, it's exactly what you'd expect. I wish I could rotate it vertically, but I can't. So it's a hound. It is a hound that you can you hold onto the strap, you carry it around. This is actually one of the cooler looking focus, or foci, I should say, because you actually can tell what it is. A lot of times it's just, oh, let's make a squiggly magical thing, and it's kind of nondescript and hard to tell what it is. This is, all right, I've got a Hound of Balthazar in my hand, and that is what you should be focusing on. I like that a lot. It's pretty good. It's one of the better foci. Focusi. Great sword! Let's check it out. Oh, I like it. It's interesting. They a lot of times they have the big cross guard there. They totally went the opposite. We're not going to do much of a cross guard there. I guess technically it would still protect you from a blade like sliding down the edge of it. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Again, I like that this set is cool looking, but not like overly over the top. A lot of the weapon skins, you know, it's fun to go over the top. You know, it's a fantasy game. You can go a little bit crazy, and this one isn't. This is it's just really slick looking. I really like this blade a lot, and it's got the illusion of it being like a twin blade because of how dark it is up on the top there. Especially when I'm wielding it on my character, it kind of looks like a separated blade there, but it's not. It's still got the lava in there. I really like the how this is kind of has a little bit of a cutout there, so it makes like a little bit of a cross shape on the edge of the hilt there. I like that a lot. All right, let's check out the hammer skin. Please, let's continue the awesomeness. Continue the awesomeness with the hammer. I love hammers in this game, but okay, we've got double wolf head. Double hound all the way. What does it mean? It's probably my least favorite, and the reason is it has the thick hammerhead, which I appreciate, but the actual haft is too thin. It would seem it would be very unwieldy, I would think, especially for my gigantic Norn fists. I could wrap my hand around that like 7 times. So, not the best of them so far. I like the actual hound portion. The rest of it I think could use a little bit thicker. It could be a little thicker. All right, let's look at the longbow. Okay, interesting. It doesn't really scream Balthazar to me. It's got the lobster carapace look to it a little bit, which is similar to what they have on the dagger, right? It's this part of it. Is that a feature of the armor anywhere? It's hard to tell because I have the armor, of course, in Abyss dye. I don't see that kind of standing out on the armor as anywhere, but this seems to be a theme with the weapons. A lot of times the longbows look really cool. This one is you know what? I like it better like this. I like it better on my character, especially with the armor set. It does look kind of slick like that. It just here it looks a little bit plain. It looks a little plain, but I actually like it like that. I like the I guess they're horns or spikes that come out of it. All right, so far I like the axe and the dagger and the focus. Oh, I know, and the greatsword. I like the first 4. The next 2 haven't really thrilled me as much. Let's look at the mace. Oh, this is neat. I like what they did here. Okay, because look, here you've got the focus with the hound head, right? And we've seen the hound head on the axe skin as well. They took the hound head and made it totally different for the mace. And I love the flanges here, or whatever you call these. How it's layered like that, that kind of like lobster tail look to it. I love this mace. Let's see how it looks like wielded. It doesn't look as good wielded. I had that kind of a little bit of a fear there. I like it like this mounted on my wall or as decoration that like like at the end of a long staircase on the edge of the banister. But wielded it doesn't look weapony to me. But I guess it could. I guess it would hurt. If my character hit you in the head with that full force, it would hurt. You would consider that a weapon in that case. Let's look at the pistol. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that. Got the hound. Got some of the lava flow or the fiery flow to it. And then it's more like, it's got like a modern barrel to it. Yeah, I like that a lot. This is what the guy was firing, ruining my video at the beginning. He had this. He was showing off his new weapon. That always seems to happen. People making lots of noises around me while I'm recording. All right, let's check out it wielded. Okay, it's sizable. It's a sizable pistol. Okay, it's about the size of my shin bone. Check out the rifle. Okay, that I feel similarly to the longbow, where it doesn't take the hound motif. It takes more like, I don't know, these large bits of plain metal. I don't like it. I don't like this rifle. That rifle is just a little kind of clunky, and I don't even like it there either. That's my least favorite so far. It looks a little plastic. It looks a little fake, like a little bit of like a toy gun almost. Nope. Not feeling it. Not feeling that. The Scepter. Okay, this feels a little boring to me, but I like that it's totally different. They could have easily just gone with, all right, let's put this on a stick. We'll put the focus on a stick, and there's our Scepter. I like that it's different, and it's different than everything else we've seen so far, and still got kind of like a Balthazar theme to it. I actually don't mind it. It's not my favorite. It's not going to jump out and be like, wow, how cool does that look? But I like that it's doing its own thing. You go with your bad self. Maybe it's not going to be doing its own thing when we see 2 other things coming up soon that look exactly like it, like the staff or something. But for now, the Scepter's doing its own thing. All right, I'm always excited to see the shields. They could do some cool stuff with it. Okay. I think I could have guessed what that would have looked like. Not sure on the shape of it. And on closer examination, I've noticed this a little before. I didn't articulate it, though. I guess you can match the armor. I'm looking at my Abyss, and it looks really cool. I love how dark it looks like that. I guess you could match it a little bit better than this, because it definitely stands out. The weapons... come on, can we have dyeable weapons? There was a post recently about some arena employee just talked about the... what that would take to make that work, but... yeah, definitely I would have to change my armor to fit this. It's cool. I don't know if I like the shape. It's a little too thin and ovular. Ovular? I don't think ovular is a word. Ovular, maybe. But, yeah, it's a hound on a shield. Other shields have impressed me more. There's the staff. Okay, it's actually not... It's a little bit similar to the Scepter, but I love the horn thing going on. It makes it look more chaotic, makes it look more almost definitely evil in a way. Makes it look like you worship some sort of goat lord. But I like that staff. We don't have many that look like that. And see, I don't mind that the haft of the staff is thin because you're not really you're channeling magic with this thing. You're not running around bashing people in the head with it. So the hammer with the huge head on the end and the thin half doesn't work for me, but the staff works fine. Alright, let's check out the sword. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Very different than the greatsword, which I appreciate. I like when the greatsword and the sword don't look like just smaller and larger versions of themselves. I know I missed the short bow. I'm going to go back to that. There's people screaming and typing comments right now. You missed the short bow! Well, you know what? No, I didn't. I remembered. Alright, so, yeah, this looks like more of a piercing weapon than as much of a slashing weapon, right? It looks like a saw. It's a saw more than a sword. I'm not sure I like it. I'll be honest. There's like a lot going on right here. It would probably be weighted. I know you have to suspend your disbelief, and you shouldn't really talk about weight or anything like that. And same thing with the hammer comment, where it looks unwieldy. But again, this doesn't look like a very easy to wield weapon with all of this weight going on in the hand portion, and not so much on the blade. I don't know. I don't love that. I'm gonna. Oh, I said I would go back to the short bow, and I. Making good on my promise. And I totally think this is plain and kind of looks like looks like some sort of crazy mouth. Like a big fish mouth. Hello there. I'm a fish. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face. And I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub. Sorry, I'm channeling children's books now. I don't like this at all. I really just don't. I don't care for it. Personal opinion. Don't care for the short bow. And yeah, I prefer the longbow to it. It's got more cool things going on. Plus, it's the pout-pout fish. I don't want the pout-pout fish. All right, let's go to the torch. All right, that is a Hound of Balthazar right there. That is exactly what the hound should do. They breathe flames. The torch is the perfect way to kind of represent that. You can light small bonfires and roast s'mores on that thing. It's perfect. And the war horn, last but not least. Yes. Yes, it's cool. I like it. And it probably has some cool sound effect that goes with it. A lot of times they do something with the horn. This is cool. I could totally see my warrior. See, my dog likes that too. See? That's what it would sound like if my Norn actually blew the horn. It would sound like a poodle barking at nothing at nighttime. Stop barking, poodle! Well, that's going to wrap things up, folks. What do you guys think of this weapon set? I think a lot of these are really slick. I enjoy the greatsword. That's probably my winner right here. The greatsword looks totally wicked, running around, matched up with this armor. This is the one I would probably get. If you get one of these, guys, hit me up. Send me on Twitter or Facebook. My information for those social media is in the description below. And also subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when future videos are released. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you go. And I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.